Okay, so I recently watched a video that Tony Lipsy had on her YouTube channel about some Tunisian crochet hooks that she ordered from China via AliExpress, and they were actually pretty good, and they were very reasonably priced. Well, I have a few different Tunisian crochet hook sets. I have the Denise to Go plastic set that I have been recently using because it has this 10mm hook, and that's really good when you've got nice chunky yarn. And I have the wooden set from Knit Picks. Actually, I bought this one independently, but it's got the mindful cords on it with the signature little blue ends. And I like these a lot. I use these a lot. I have one hook from my two sisters, I believe it is, and I have an 8mm in that one, and I wanted to try that one out because it's got the adjustable end. It's got this end that you can pull back and forth, and I like that a lot. And you can hear them clanging around. But I don't have any metal Tunisian hooks with extender cords. I have the traditional Tunisian hooks with the plastic stoppers at the end, but I don't have a set that's just all metal. And everybody raves about metal, right? I've got regular metal hooks. This is just a regular crochet hook, cheap, honestly, set that I got. I think I got this for free, this whole set, I think. So I have plenty of metallic regular crochet hooks, but I don't have a Tunisian crochet hook set that's metal. So I ordered it. She was excited enough about it, and it was reasonably priced. It's a little bit more expensive than it was when she bought it because, you know, tariffs and China and trade wars and whatever and inflation. And it's been probably a year or two since she recorded that video. But I ordered them, and they came. I've ordered stuff from AliExpress before. If you've ever done any audio gear from China, then if you're into chi-fi and hi-fi, then AliExpress is your friend. And so I've ordered plenty of earbuds and headphones from AliExpress, so I already had an account. I just hadn't used it in a while. But I had an order from this store, this QLZ knit store, I think. And it came in this remarkably ugly bag that looks kind of trash bag-ish. And I cut it open, and that does not look super inspiring. But inside of it, got this very well padded package that's also taped up. So we're gonna open this up and see. They didn't have the silver ones that she ordered, so I ordered the golden ones, and I'm just hoping that it's the same thing. I actually like gold better than silver, so if this works out to be the same, I won't be mad. But I did note that these were $70. I think she got hers for a little bit cheaper than that. But again, in the past couple of years, things have been changing. So we will move all this packaging away. So far, so good. So we got it. It's well wrapped, honestly. And this got here fast. I believe I ordered it on a Sunday or Monday, and it's Saturday, and I'm opening it. It's crazy. Usually stuff from AliExpress takes like 2 weeks, sometimes longer, if it sits at customs, or if it sits at the post office. Usually stuff I get from AliExpress, I get from the post office. And it can sit at New York at the International Shipping Center, or it can sit in Chicago for a while. If it goes to Chicago, usually that's a good sign. But if it sits in New York, then you never know when you're going to get it. But this looks similar, right? Did hers have a brand name? Cillian? Let's put some light on the subject. Cillian. I don't know. I'll have to do Google Translate and see if that says anything. But this is not terrible. I will probably use this. I don't have anywhere else to put these hooks for right now. Zipper seems good. It does not appear to be a YKK zipper. I'm looking at it. No, it's just a zipper, but it seems fine. It's got that green inside. Again, looking good so far. All right. Then we've got this. Somebody said she said it smelled bad. Somebody else said it smelled fine. We'll smell. Yeah, that's not, it's not terrible. It smells remotely leathery. I don't think this is leather. I can't get it out. That's a problem. What am I doing wrong? How did they get it in there? Okay, one moment. Aha! Doing it wrong. Okay. Huh. These look different. These look different. Hers didn't have... Did hers have branding on them? Huh. So... Well, and they've got branding all the way down to the tiny ones. They are well labeled, though. I don't know if the camera can pick that out. This, I think this will rub off. I think that will rub off. Because I can feel it like it's on top of here. But for as long as that lasts, they're well labeled. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.5. I need a 6.5. I have a pattern that calls for a 6.5 and I didn't have one. So that's nice. 6, 5.5, 5, 4.5, 4, 3.5, and 3. So I use 6 a lot. Let's pull that one out. It's cold to the touch. It's not heavy, but it's not plastic light either. You feel it, but it's not bad. It's winter right now in the Chicago area, so cold is not necessarily what you would want, but ooh, that's sticky. That point, it's like sharp enough to cut. Like this, it's not, that's disturbing. Are they all like that? They are all very sharp. The tips are very sharp. Some of them are smoother than others. The bigger ones are smoother. But the smaller ones, this 5.5 is pretty smooth. Some of these are sharp enough where you could really use this as a weapon. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if that will make a difference when I'm trying to... I got a little thingy here that I was working on. Let me just... do some quick testing here. That, I think that will be problematic for some types of yarn. This particular cheap acrylic bag yarn that I got for free is working okay, but I guess it's really this part you care about, right? And I'm not really paying attention to what I'm doing, so I'm probably not even doing this row right. Let's do reverse pass. Oh, is it pulling on? No, it seems to be okay. Sort of. Actually, it is when you pull it through. Sometimes it's grabby. That sharp point is sometimes grabby. But maybe that's, well, that's annoying. So I don't know how I feel about this sharp tip. I think I've lost track of what I'm doing here. Well, see, I can't pull that through. Well, honestly, I probably need to spend more time with it and see how I feel about it. But it does seem very sharp. Like you'd be very easy to snag some stuff. But I need to test out the cord so the hooks feel fine. At least that one, the 6 does. There's a microfiber cloth for some reason. Oh, well, they're shiny. You want to keep them shiny, right? A 40, a 60, an 80, and a 100. And those multicolored stoppers and keys and that black thing nobody knows what it is. Just fell on the floor. And more keys, or more, I'm sorry, extenders. That's all in here. I'm gonna put, I don't know if you can see inside this bag, but there's this flap inside, so I'm gonna put all the supplies in there. So it does appear to be, if not the same kit, a knockoff of the same kit. And again, some of these tips are very sharp and to the point of injury. I honestly think in this particular case, the 6 just happens to be the worst, and it's the one I pulled out, right? But some of the others, the bigger ones are much smoother. And honestly, I don't really use anything smaller than 6 very often. So maybe this is fine for me. Well, that's my initial look. I need to spend more time with them. See how those cords work. Do these swivel? I'll spend some time and come back and report later. Thanks for watching.